That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Taken down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
52's the mic.
Throwing is Rodgers. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Alex Anzalone in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
It's 2nd down.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll get this down only to the 18. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Back now in Miami. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. I'm coming for you. You mine.
On 2nd and 9. Rodgers, the left side throw complete to Adams. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A solid pickup at 13 sets them up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are back within a score.
For the extra point.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The tackle made by Christian Kirksey. It's a pickup of 6.
Play action.
Breeze. 4 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
Here I come again.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, it's Jones. The tackle by Janoris Jenkins. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Rodgers. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A good pickup there on 20 yards.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. You know, I was going to ask if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football. I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks, so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
Breeze with the handoff.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
At the 32-yard
Call it an
line.
8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
And one.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze.
That's going to be a long day.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some have thrown, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy.
Again, it's Jones.
Let's go. Big Sears right here.
Room here to run. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good.
That one 28 yards on the ground. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, that'll pay dividends.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Double tight, double tight. We got three. Three down. Watch number 12, watch number 12.
From the shotgun, give to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. What a comeback. 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. They've turned this game upside down.
It just tells you one more time, it's not over till it's over, right? You got to continue to battle, continue to play, and you walk a fine line as the team with the lead, too, don't you? Trying to drain clock, yet at the same time continue to move because otherwise you bog down. In this case, though, it's been a heck of a comeback.
It has been one heck of a comeback. You're right, though. Maybe on the other side being a little too conservative at times, and we'll see what's happened.
You wonder about Atlanta, Super Bowl 51?
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now pass complete here to Sanders. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Breeze to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he goes out right around the 39.
Complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. He'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This has been all that we'd hoped for. Two of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Sanders has it over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Come on, fellas.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Keep it up. Keep it up. 13. 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic.
To throw is Breeze. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Breeze pass.
Now the Saints will use their
Complete to
third
Alvin
and
Kamara.
final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
28-yard line.
25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. Here we go. Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. Yeah. We don't want none.
Now Breeze. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before start. And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, the 20, 10.
That's right, baby. It's all.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
27.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Incomplete. Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tighten up. Pull it together. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Watch the pass.
Rodgers looking to throw. Looking deep. It got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and it took a big fourth quarter.